Hello everyone, welcome. I'm doing a late night stream tonight. I don't know who will be up, but I hope everyone who is here is waiting for some more Genshin Impact gameplay. I definitely am. It's been quite a long time since I've done another live stream for a while. Things happen, situations happen, and yeah, so here we are. I'm going to be doing some commissions and we are going to go from here and see what we can do.
Into the wind.
There we go. We don't really need to deal with all those. We don't really need to deal any of those hilly trolls for the tower ones.
I love it when it snows. The world falls completely silent.
I'm just killing that.
Sleep undisturbed.
Okay, there we go.
Solidify. This is order.
As one with wind and cloud.
No, my sword. Let me weave you first.
Go, Shinsho! Go! Go, Shinsho! Okay, yay. Shinsho's the best. And I have completed my daily commissions tonight.
Ad Astra Abyssa. Thank you for
There we go.
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Claim that. There we go. Bishop and Bennett will still need to be mining. I don't care much about them. So we got the other Shane and Sarah and Sino is still going to go and get money. Get more. There we are. Okay. So my screen's being a little finicky, but I think everything's gonna be a-okay. We will see. Let's see what else we could do right now. I got my resin back, so that's something good to know. That got my resin back. Let's see. So let me think what I should do next. I'm grabbing a drink, so give me 1 second. Okay. So here's the list of quests I have so far. I got the Secret of Alamar, which I am not done with. there is that one. And still have Series Storm Chasers Part 3. But you know what? We will see. We will see. Because I have no idea at this point. Cheers, Chris. It's nice to see you. Question, you might be able to help me with you. Can you specify that, Doobie? I don't know what you mean. Well, okay. What level are you at currently? Like, what is your... I'm at world level 1 now. Okay. What is your adventure rank right now? If you remember, that is.
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing around.
Oh, let me look. I just got 25, I believe. Okay, so... Okay, so characters around that are normally... Yeah, I was thinking that your characters can go up to level 50 by that point. Did I get any of the pigeons? Did I get any of the... No. No chicken dove for me, I guess. Dang it. Sorry. You know what I think? Okay. From my experience so far, I always chose which one was the heaviest hitter. Because what's gonna happen, you're going to have to face certain bosses that are gonna be pretty challenging and later on in your run. And I had a few of my friends experience that challenge where they're probably not even close to AR 50, they're like at AR 30. So don't forget about your accession quests. I really rather you focus on which character is your hardest hitter. Okay, so your highest level is Ether at level 44. Okay, okay, so here's what I did, and I had no issues. So at this point of the game, if I were in that level of yours, I would keep an eye on... Okay, so I would normally keep an eye on your character that does the heavy damage hitter. And if you're using a healer on your team, I would just in case make sure you level that healer too. Because it's going to be important for you in the long run once you get into more boss battles. Certain boss battles I know along the way are going to be even tougher. So keep doing your commissions if you can. Have a certain point of which characters you want to level and build, because building your character will help them get more defense and more attack faster. Okay. Doobie, are you free to play? That's a good question that if I could ask you, or did you do pay a little? So you are free to play. Okay, okay. That's fine. No, that's fine. So, if I were you, and this will be like a grind for free to plays, and I know and I can understand the pain sometimes. So, make sure you find a build that suits your character who is going to be the heaviest hitter. For example, I have my Shinsho pulled up right now. I have him to be the main DPS hitter, with also being the what's the word, hydro damage hitter too, so attack and hydro at the same time. Well, I guess you could say I try. So if you're gonna have to research, because I had to do my research a little bit with certain builds. Ooh, that's pretty good for what you need. That's nice. For free to, yeah, Purple Berserker's pretty good. It's decent for what it is, but you know, it's for free to play. There's still pretty good 3-star, 4-star weapons for free to plays. I will say. And the artifacts, that's okay. That's cool. Lovely. Yeah, those are pretty good for what they are in the long run of what artifacts they are. I'm just thinking, what quest should I go for? And funny enough, I haven't done the story quests for Baizu, or Baizu. So I'm going to figure out how this person plays. He's level 50. But he's more healer. I got him lucky. I had a guaranteed there. Doobie, you can see me more of a dolphin. That's what they call Genshin people who play it, or dolphins. You spend a little bit, but not a whole lot. But then you call the hardcore Genshin players, what's the word? Whales. They call them whales. Because they will spend all their money to get them. I don't know what this was for. Oh, I think. Okay, never mind. And they called the other ones whales. I don't know if you're familiar with that one. I think I'm familiar with it because I've heard about them, and I have a couple of friends that are whales, and I'm like, how do you get a character up to C6? Really? That's what you need? And they're like, yes.
Rain outlines your fate.
Okay, that's good that you learned the term. I actually started Star Rail as well, believe it or not. I think I'm level 22? Still? I think I'm still level 22. I didn't got that far. Kinda wish I'd gotten further. I'm still like hoarding my golden warp tickets. I have used none of my golden warp tickets. No, I'm free to play too. The only thing I spent is just their $5 just their freaking $5 get get their crystals each day. And that's it. Oh, that's nice. See, if I had to choose between... what's the word? Thiele or Jinghuan, I think I would use Yinghuan the most, because he does an all-hitter damage. She's priceless. Oh yeah, you know, I actually wanted to get her, but then I had to decide between that one and then Jinwan. Fun fact, Yinwan is literally the same voice actor of Alejandro Saab, and Alejandro Saab plays the voice of this character right over. If I can find him, and I hope I didn't pass him, and I think I did. I did. This person! He plays Sino. The guy who makes the bad dad jokes. Which is still a classic Genshin meme on YouTube to this very day. I just find it funny. I love it.
I will have order.
Okay. Zhongli, crystals, please. Okay. Thank you. So... yeah! Technically, yeah, you're right. Yeah, they're both general. Isn't that interesting? I find that very interesting. Yeah, I just want Jin 1. I think he is someone I would like to add to my team. I didn't really care much for Silver Wolf or Kafka. I know people want Kafka because she looks, like, amazing from just the beginning of the game alone. And no spoilers, because unfortunately I have no idea. Actually, maybe minor spoiler. Does she show up later on in the story, since you are Trailblazer level 45? I'm gonna get some more tickets. Because I never know when I need more tickets. Yes, Kafka. Have you seen her later in the game? Or no? Just by your level alone. Okay, that's good to know. At least we know you still see her. I don't want to end it up be those characters that you don't see until the second until the second of the second art of the story, and you're like wondering where was she this whole time? Actually, by the way, Doobie, do you like Genshin so far? because as you know, this is a different perspective because you have freestyle battling in this one compared to Star Rail where you're just using like the same battle system like what you see in Final Fantasy or and stuff like that. You know what? Now that I think about it, I should do the domains now because I remember there's an overflow of mains that you can get more talents. Okay. Yeah. I can't unfortunately play games like that on mobile. Mostly because one, I don't like playing games on my phone. Well, I think Star Rail is trying to be a little bit mobile friendly. And the fact that that game is something you would normally see in a Final Fantasy battle system type game. I don't know if you ever played Final Fantasy like games before, but that's how their battle system works, to be fair. They just made Genshin Impact look more like more platform friendly. So I remember now there was one game I will say to you that it was like Uno Kuni. It's based on the anime that I actually liked. And I know they had their own mobile game. And I played it. I enjoyed it for what it was at first, but then I stopped playing for one thing I didn't like, and I did not understand why it was considered a PC game. So they had the PC version, and it was PC and mobile, but the game felt more mobile because you can auto-select the character to go to the quest, and you're not really doing much but waiting. And you just press just a button to attack, and I just stopped playing because it was literally just click of a button and stuff like that, and just auto selecting the attack. So I'm basically not doing much, even though it was a story-based game. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it when games are like that in mobile. That will bore the heck out of me. If they made a game that was just meant to be PC and mobile, make sure they made the game that's user friendly and more fun anticipating on PC too, because the platform just felt more mobile like than PC like, and that was kind of weird. And I stopped playing Uno Kuni, even though I actually support the franchise because I actually like anime and that type of franchise. Yeah. It was pretty disappointing. Genshin Impact and Star Rail, I think Hoyoverse has outdone themselves. I still have yet to react to the animation of the Star Rail short, and I actually want to showcase that in a video because it's absolutely necessary to literally just have fun and talk about the short. I've heard cool stuff about that, and I think Jin Kwan is in that, so I still need to watch that.
Quake! Careless! Right!
Is Apex Legends similar to League of Legends? Or no, I'm thinking of something else.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike!
No, my sword! Time to act. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Guhua.
I have played it. Not the first one, just the second one.
Order guide. Quake. Freeze. Cool it.
There we go. Oh, now that you now that you mention it, I think someone told me that. Now that you mention it. Because I think someone did mention, like, oh, I love Apex, but Titanfall's best because it's taking place in that world about Apex. And I know there was a big lore behind it. However, I wasn't too engaged. Yeah, those games are still pretty fun because you're using mechs, and the mechs have a name. At least I had my fair share of playing that. I thought that was pretty fun. Although, it's not something I would engage playing all the time. Probably because I suck as a first-person shooter type person. I've only did it just to try it. And at least I tried it.
Let me read you a verse.
Yeah, I could see you like first-person shooter games. Second one, is the one with the mechs. The first one, no, I have not seen that one. Okay, where is everyone? Okay, it's over there.
No, my sword.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm no first-person shooter. I am more a third-player type person and more into the RPG type games. I also like the pet sims kind of games as well. It depends what I'm into. There is another game I'm gonna play later on once it comes out. I'm just waiting for the demo beta for it, because I actually kickstarted their beta, so I'm looking forward to that game so I can play the beta from one of the funniest comedian YouTubers I know that unfortunately not a lot of people knew about, which is surprising, and that's great. I unfortunately do not doobie. There's too many games I played. Ah, I see. Okay, I'm probably gonna do... Let me look. What should I do? I could go back and finish the Secret of Al-Amar. Or I could do story quests, which are quite fun to do. I could do Nahida's, or I could do Baizu's story quest. Hello, Ultra! Welcome! I am doing pretty well. This is a late night stream. I normally don't do these much, but here we are. Yeah, I'm a Genshin Impact weeb. And being a Vtuber weeb. So there you have it. I'm all about late nights. We're gonna do you know what? I'm gonna do Baizu's quest. We gotta do that. That would be fun to do. So hopefully I can do it, and I'm not gonna be interrupted. So... yeah, we'll see if I can do it. So, Ultra, if you are still here, are you still in college? If if you don't mind me asking. Oh, you graduated 5 days. Congrats! I kind of graduated. I kind of so I technically graduated Sunday ago. So I finished my bachelor's too. I don't think I'm gonna go to... I don't think I could go back to masters. I don't know if I want to. I think I've been in college for like almost 8 years. I don't think I want to. I No, the thing about masters, you gotta know that you're gonna be dedicated to go for masters. Because if you're not dedicated to go for masters, don't suffer in college for nothing. That's all I can say. That's a good tip for anyone who wants to get a master's. Yeah, don't suffer for masters for nothing. Do it if you're really dedicated. Don't do it just to suffer for it. That's awesome that you have cool professors, that they're willing to help you and get your crap done, even though you know you're just gonna be like on the brink of death at one point. No. Ultra, I have a friend who's majoring psychology. He's going to clinical. I've listened to this guy suffer in pain.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I was literally his go-to supporter because he needed it so bad. He's like, I'm not gonna do it. I can't. It's yeah, it's basically where unfortunately the side effects in college, you're gonna doubt yourself. You're gonna be like, I can't do this. I was not meant to do this. I can't keep up. And then your fellow teachers or friends be like, yes you can. You know you can. You've done it before. You can do it again. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying.
Body and mind.
I had a fair share of yeah, I kind of witnessed my friend having those. I kind of had that too at one point, but that was years ago until I found my common ground and, you know, I just let the college flow. Just let it flow. Okay, where's Deep Within the Ruins? Deep Within the Ruins. Deep Within the Ruins. I feel like I might die, but you know what? That'll be fine. Okay.
Time to act. Rain outlines your
Oh.
fate.
Wait, these are not bosses? I could. Well, you know what? That's good enough for me. So what's the game plan now, nerd? You playing well? Oh, so I also work as a video editor at my local news station. So technically the video editing is still my job. And I'm doing a little freelance myself nowadays. So, yeah. Yeah. I've achieved the dream and here I am. I also wanted to be a VTuber for so long that I didn't think I was going to do it, but hey, it happened. And I'm proud of my accomplishments. I am proud of all of my accomplishments. Speaking of which, I have already a strong enough portfolio that I'm just right now building everything up from the get-go. I'm trying to rebuild my website again for my portfolio. Well, just think about what you really want to be a VTuber. You gotta find your networking ground. You also gotta find your you gotta find your audience. Right now, I'm just building myself up. I have more of a Genshin Impact audience right now and VR chat audience. Oh no, Ultra. That's the funny part. I had trouble networking until I found all the people I've networked. And now I have too many servers that I'm in. Also made some VTuber friends along the way, and they have helped me, giving me some tips or things I can join them off. Like, I even was able to find some Animal Crossing stream when I could do that. I have done. Yeah, I have. Yes, I have played Animal Crossing. So far though, I don't know who's gonna be interested in that in this channel. It's gonna depend, right? Because I already did a poll before already, where I asked my small community. I asked them, okay guys, what do you want to see from me? Do you want to see some more VR chat videos? Do you want to see more Genshin Impact videos? And both of them literally voted Genshin Impact in VR chat. So I have literally VR chat and Genshin Impact. Fun fact, I do have like a VR headset because a lot of VTubers do actually end up going to VR chat. So there is a lot of communities there. And after that, I found someone who made a 3D render of my 2D VTuber model. So technically, I can switch between 2D and 3D now. Yes, Strand's like, I'm down for some more VR chat. You know, I'm down for any fun VR chat stuff. The fun ideas are the funny ideas in VR chat are endless. And nice to see you, Dre.
Journey.
I'm still looking what I'm going to do.
Finals.
Hellfire. What the heck is this? Hellfire. Interesting. Very interesting. I feel like it's down. Wait, it's not down here. It's up there. Well, I'm gonna go and try this again because I screwed up. This is literally parkour. Give me a moment. I don't want to talk too much. I gotta see what I'm doing. It says it's lower. But how? The puzzle begins when you try to figure out where it is. Okay, so I found it. That took a lot of searching.
I will have order.
Yeah. Could you imagine sitting all of us down and trying to get us to play D&D? Don't you know how chaotic that would be, but so much fun at the same time? Oh no, Dre. I just realized something. I have some D&D memes I recorded from my college. They'll be so funny for you to watch. I think you will love to see those. I think you'll definitely love to see those. They're just freaking hilarious. I had them set unlisted because I don't know if my friends were okay enough to be on the internet or not, but they really said that they didn't care. They just thought it was funny. It's hilarious. I'm just good at video editing, and you know how hilarious I can do edits. Ultra Mash would be like, what the heck's going? Wait, have I seen these? I don't think so. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe. I have such a terrible memory span that I don't know if I shared those to your server, Ultra. I don't technically remember. I just know, I know for a fact that Dre hasn't seen it, but will love to see it. Because it's funny as heck. Okay, are you okay? Dre, if you're still watching, I can explain one scene and see if Ultra can remember. Okay, Ultra, do you remember one video where it was the gender bender scene where all of our characters technically got cursed because one of our teammates was such an idiot. She used chaos magic and it cursed us that it flipped our races.
Are you?
And so we had to choose number 1 or number 2. Number 1 so I chose number 2. Number 1, for those who chose number 1, they were cursed that their male or female counterparts have been changed into their opposite gender. And those who choose number 2, they randomly give you they randomly swap your race temporarily for the next 15 game days. Which was hilarious. I was lucky, since I was a Dragonborn, because I only chose it because I obviously love dragons. I got lucky, so I technically ended up getting a vampire trait. So I ended up being a vampire dragonborn. So that was fun.
Body and mind.
The context of the video will make you laugh even more because of the reaction of her freaking funny crew. Cause it's freaking hilarious. That's chaos magic for you. Yeah, that's chaos magic. Yeah, she thought that was a good idea to cast chaos magic through literally when everyone was there. And I know I am stuck of not knowing where I'm going right now. I don't know where I'm going. That's kind of sad.
Order guide you. Crumble. Killjoy. We've only just begun. You can't run.
Okay, so Ultra, I can see you do remember what that video was.
Only just begun.
Clouds high. The birds come. Wind strikes.
Like I went too far.
Is he buried in there? He looks like he's buried in there.
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it. Don't push your
Or I probably did kill him, and he didn't, and he looked like... Oh yeah, I did kill him. I don't like how this mage over here is literally right here, and it's weird.
free.
Just stuck there.
Rain outlines your fate. Ring cutter.
I'll try my best to get rid of her, knowing that Shinsho literally has low HP.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Hugh hears Chaos Mash and thinks, oh, what a good idea, your friend, I guess. Oh no! That's the funniest thing. One of our friend is like the airhead of the group, and she's being in character of being the airhead. So she was the, so she was technically... I don't remember what race character she was. I don't remember. I just know, I think she was maybe like a regular sorceress, but she learned like things like fireball and stuff, and what makes it interesting is the fact that one time we were at the general store. I was at the library, so I wasn't there. Maybe for the best. And she decides to use Fireball when something happens, something so minor, and literally destroyed the store and got everyone arrested, and only me and two other friends of mine that weren't at the general store didn't get arrested. Maybe we're so glad we didn't go there. It's so funny. Oh no, she was being the evil sorceress. She was like, she wanted to be powerful enough to get a hold of the dark magic stuff. That was the goal of her character. But her character is such an airhead. Cause she was not doing anything right. Oh, I think I might have found it now. And I feel kind of stupid it took me this long. I just had to explore everywhere else. Yeah, I think I might have found it.
Dodge this. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Freeze. Frostbite.
No, my sword!
Yes, freeze it.
Let me lead you a verse.
Freeze the ice in glory. I'm low on HP. Oh god, the words cast fireball are the D. Oh no. The words to cast fireball are the DM and any playable character's worst nightmare. My character had the fireball spell, but my character wasn't stupid, unlike the other person who thought fireball will solve everyone's problems. Speaking of which, in my D&D group, because this was a game that took place in RL at my college. During the time I was graduating, I had a hunch I would not be able to join them back in their real life gameplays because it was literally a 2-hour drive. I can't do that. Especially the fact that I have work and stuff now and trying to do more through what I'm doing now. Do I go in here? There's a lot of puzzles that I need to solve. I'm trying to figure them out too. Interesting. Interesting.
Body and mind.
So many puzzles. I don't even know if my brain cells can literally figure out where and everything should be. But I'm fighting the bosses though.
Outlines your fate.
I will have order. Rise.
Ultra, I'm pretty sure you have not tried Genshin before. Also because the game is literally a money grabber. But I'm gonna let you know, the game is pretty fun. Fun on computer.
No, my sword.
Guess what, Trey? They had to teach me how to play like a noob because I was actually interested. Yeah, I could tell you don't. Oh no, I needed to, yeah, that's another thing about VTubing. You need to have a really good gaming computer to handle VTube and gameplay alone. Which it's impressed this is handling very well. This is not even a desktop, this is literally a laptop. Believe it or not. It's literally me, but anime form. The best part, since you know me for a very long time, my voice haven't changed the slightest. That's the best part. My voice hasn't changed the slightest. It really, well, at least you're honest. You can literally ask Dre. Dre would have thought I was probably young when he has met me. But I wasn't. You went for... Your voice only changed a tad. Your voice only changed a tad. It didn't change by much. It's very slight. I haven't heard your voice again, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. I don't think your voice has gotten any deeper that I know. I thought Yelaipo was younger than me, but I found that she's older than me by a few years. Yeah. Yeah, I've been confusing people in the online world that I sound like a teenager, but I'm really not. That's the worst part. I had this voice when I was a teenager, and I'm not a teenager, but my voice sounds like a teenager to this very day. Must be the innocent. I hope not. 'Cause I'm not that innocent. I'm just sort of innocent. Keep the voice sounding young. Maybe. I guess I'm just not... I guess I was given a good life. I guess you can say that. Ooh. Okay. Gonna go navigate something. So many puzzles. Just like right now, figuring where to go, which is... This is not the puzzle I was thinking about right now. Oh, you can restore these. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, this thing respawned again.
Let me read you a verse.
If I can read, it's been a long... Oh. Well, you have a good night, Dre. Have a good rest. I'll just be here battling this thing.
Time to act.
I don't know if I can pick that up. Probably not. Can I put it in here, though? No? Okay. There is this. I'm just figuring things out right now. Not bad of me, but I'm still trying to figure things where they need to go. Wait, could I just get out of there and just skedaddle? Probably can. It looks like it's up there. I'm gonna check. So now I'm curious. I think it's down there. Yeah, I think it's down there.
No, my sword.
Hey Ultra, if you're still here, would you like a synopsis of this game? Or do you already know what it is? Or how it works? Okay, so this is how the story goes, to put it simply, without making things confusing to a player who has not played this, or is either will or will not. It really depends what you're seeing at this point. So I'm already far ahead in the game. I kind of finished most of all the quests and stuff like this. So, in the beginning, your main character is a time traveler, or not like time traveler, just travels from different worlds, and she has a he or she or he will have twin brother or sister, whoever gender you pick, and suddenly they've been forbidden to travel the world again by some unknown god that only I know, that no one will ever see her ever again, and we don't know what story arc we'll ever see her again from, because no one doesn't know who she is. They just basically took the traveler, brother or sister, away, and we never hear from them again until later on in the story. So, in the end, your objective as the story progresses, you're trying to find what happened to your brother and sister, but you learn that along the way, your brother or sister is literally defending and helping the bad guys. You don't know why, and they think that the bad guys are the good guys. But my mind is, I think the brother or sister twin is brainwashed. So you're gonna find out answers on how to find that brother and sister again, but you meet a lot of characters along the way and the stories behind them. That's probably as good as it goes. And I'm trying not to confuse you, like, this is the main traveler, and you pick which one you want, the female or the male. I picked the female because look at her, she's pretty. The male is pretty as well. They're both nice. They both look good. They're both great. A lot of people play it because the story and lore of this game is pretty good for what it is. It's a mother-free situation. Kinda? But maybe not? I don't know. I know what mother is. So okay, so there's 7. Okay, let me show you how. You already seen a part of the map. This whole entire thing is a big, huge world. This is the rest of it. I've heard of Mother Free. I've not played Mother Free, but I know the Mother series is sad. Oh no! This whole entire world is literally one big realm. This one and this one opened up a few patches ago, which a couple months back. Probably like 6 months back. And they're still adding more stuff, so this whole entire world is basically... yeah. Oh man, you haven't done Aranara quests yet. Oh no! Also, I'm sorry. That's fine. You know, do you want to see some of the bosses? Some of the bosses are pretty gosh darn cool. I could show you a few. Show him the Enko Maya and Underground Chasm. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, sorry, Naya, I have not finished that quest. I want to, though. I'm trying. Eva, why are you all plotting? I'm trying to finish that quest. I'm trying, like, please don't judge me. I'm trying so hard. Stuff happened. No, Ultra, I feel like I want to show you some bosses. They're pretty fun. I'll show you some. Do you want to see a majestic wolf? That's one question I like to ask you. Want to see a majestic wolf? There's a wolf boss here. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite bosses that I like to fight because it's fun. A little too similar to a jolted description, but sure. I mean, I only told you what it is. Doesn't mean I told you what it does. Obviously, you'll figure out of the bat what it was going to be anyway. It's more about what it does. Worst part is I have to climb to get there, but not too shabby. The climb is real. How much more rocks does it take to me to climb? Okay, we're not that far. Well, I'll make it. I think. And if I don't, I know what to do. Give me a moment. I'm trying. Oh, dang. There we go. We're good. We're good. Also excited for Fontaine. Please remind me what Fontaine is. I did not watch the new patch. I need to. Then I would understand what Fontaine is. Okay, Ultra. you're gonna see something pretty interesting.
Order guide
Ah, okay.
you. Nothing
The
to
Sea Ultra? More worlds! They're giving us more land. This is why everyone loves this game now, for what it is. Especially for a free-to-play game. If you think about it, for a free-to-play game, that's pretty interesting. Jolted blue. That's the thing, it's not even electric.
rise.
So sorry.
The game is super huge but tough to begin. Yes, that is true. I got lucky. I got lucky
Let me read you a verse.
as a beginner
Rain outlines your fate.
because all I was doing... I joined later on in 2021, probably at a good standpoint, and then...
Adorn my night.
yeah, that happened.
I will have order. Quake.
And I actually missed a lot of events that I wish I could have done, or I wish they could have stayed open. That's the only downside of this game. If they have events that happen in this game, it's only for a limited time. Well, you have a good night, Ultra. It's nice to see you, and I'm glad you had fun.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Yep, rest well.
Gather.
Now I have to deal with a speedy contraption now. Hopefully I get a tail for him, since I actually do this boss to get a tail from him. Because I need it for Shinsho. Gosh, my voice cracked. Congested voice.
Rise. Quake. Rise.
Oh no. I heard stories that it gets hard for beginners. We had someone in here earlier, but I think they left for the night. They were trying out Genshin and they need help earlier in this stream, asking about some pointers for the leveling system, and they're at AR 25 right now. I gave them some tips, but I told them you should start focusing on building your character and getting the artifacts and searching the artifacts that they need, because it's going to help down the road in the long run for the hard bosses. And I had issues with certain characters I didn't have, or 5 stars I did not even own, in some bosses that I kind of wish I had. Now I don't have to worry about, because I ended up getting guaranteed 5 stars out of nowhere. Unfortunately, I am a dolphin though, so I did spend a little of this game. But in all honesty, this game is just fun.
Let me read you a verse.
Characters are fun. Oh, ouch.
So sorry. Dodge this.
Yeah. What I did, I was just exploring and taking my time and didn't do story that much, was mostly exploring the world. And that helped me level up more. If you haven't noticed, my Shinsho was yes, I'm just a dolphin. I spend like maybe 33 bucks at give or take. Sometimes I end up getting 5 stars that I don't really want, but I end up getting them. Like, so Shy Knight, I can show you a showcase of characters I have if you're quite curious now. Right now I'm just exploring
This
and
is what I call a moment.
doing commission quests. I want to do story quests and stuff. Yeah, you can add me. Wait, question. Are you North American server or Asian server? Because I have North American server. Okay, that's good to know. Give me your code and I can send it my way. Normally I just don't share my UID on a stream. That's another reason. If someone sees the stream and just watches it and they'll be like, I want to see if I can add them, and I will end up like getting like maybe 4 or 5. Not that it's happened to me yet because I've always been hiding the UID because I don't need people just adding me and I'd be like, where did I meet you from and why did you add me? Okay, let's see. Part 3. To touch the charm in the story quests. Legendaria Part 1. Apparently, I guess I can't do it because I might am missing their story quest for this. Interesting. I might be missing your story quest for this. This is sad. Let me see. I could also spend a story quest for her too. I doubt that I can do them. Okay, so technically I could do them. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. I see. Yeah, we're gonna do the lovely Baizu quest, and hopefully, since I just realized, unfortunately, I just realized that I didn't hit the all quests button, so I thought I couldn't do the quests. And I feel stupid because probably half of my brain is dead from not knowing that I was there. I feel kind of stupid now.
Body and mind. Time to act.
What's your name, buddy? Are you here to buy some medicine? Where are your mom and dad?
Are you lost?
No, I'm not. My name's Ayu, and I'm here because...
Hey there, Chi-Chi. Hi, Gray. What's going on?
Hi, Traveler and Paimon.
I love Chi-Chi.
You've actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost. I think he must be new to the city. Probably wandered away from his parents and...
No, listen to me. I'm not the one who's lost. It's my dad.
Your dad? How does a fully grown man manage to get lost in Liyue Harbor?
Isn't that the other way around?
Well, my dad's always been kind of forgetful. In the past, he was just a little slow to react sometimes. But I'm worried that it's getting more serious.
So, what about your mom?
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad, but she still hasn't come back. Meanwhile, my dad's been getting worse and worse.
Oh, dang it.
I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village during the Lantern Ride. So I thought, why don't I take Dad to Liyue Harbor to see him there?
He must mean
When we
Baisu.
got to the city gate, I took a moment to ask the Millelith guards for directions to the pharmacy. And then, when I turned back around, my dad was gone.
He literally wandered off, technically.
I asked the Millelith guys to go find him, but he said they won't be able to send that many people. So then I figured, maybe I can ask some other people in the city to help.
You came to the right place. We're pros at finding people. Isn't that right, Traveler?
Yep, it'll be a piece of
Joshua
cake.
can help. She has a good sense of smell, like a dog.
Hey, who's talking about me behind my back?
Sheng Sheng, Chi-Chi meant that as a compliment. There's no need to be upset. Hello, child.
I love
You
this
mentioned that
snake.
you were looking for the
She
owner
looks
of Boo Boo
adorable.
Pharmacy. How might we be of service?
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baiju?
Uncle Baiju?
Sheng Sheng, now's not the time.
Uncle Baiju.
My dear boy, could you tell me more about your father's condition? As much as you can recall.
Yes, Uncle... Dr. Baiju.
That's adorable. I love how he handles
And your
fellow
family lives
kids.
near Chingsa Village, you say? I visit patients there frequently, but I don't recall ever seeing you or your parents.
I sent you a friend request, my UID. Oh no, really? That's weird. Let me look. Let me look. I think my filtering with comments has caused people not to enter codes, I guess. That's kind of... I have no moderators for this chat, night, so don't take that personally.
Uh-huh. My mom doesn't like meeting other people, especially during Lantern Ride. She always tells me to just stay at home and keep my dad company.
Is that so? Ayu, by any chance, is your mother's name Jiangli?
Whoa, yeah, it is. Do you know my mom, Dr. Baiju?
I certainly do. Gui, Chi-Chi, are there any pressing matters in the pharmacy at the moment?
After this cutscene, I can send my UID so you can have a look at it.
Ayu's parents are old acquaintances of mine, so I would very much like to assist with the search. Would the two of you have time to join me?
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu that we'd help.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful. We are most grateful for your support.
Chi-Chi and I need to clear up the shop front first, but once that's taken care of, we'll be right out to help you with the search.
Family is important.
Thank you. Then I'll leave you to handle the pharmacy. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with me and Ayu?
Oh,
Let's start by
okay.
talking to the Millilith guards at the city gates, see if they have an update.
Oh, if you search by name, then okay, that's nice. That's good. I thought you had to search by code. Normally, I had too many people just search by code. I like Baizu. He's fun. Oh, you're level 58. That's nice. And my partner is at level 57. Let me see. Do. Are any of the craftable weapons good? Oh! Okay. Knight, this was the person, and I'm glad you came back, Doobie. I didn't know if you stepped out for a moment. I mentioned about you because you were looking for some pros and tips, and I was mentioning Knight about that. Speaking of which, so there is pretty good craftable weapons, I will tell you that for a fact. Yeah, most prototype weapons are good as well as the ones the museum mentioned. Yeah, they're pretty good. So Knight Doobie is a free to play, but he is definitely always looking for some tips on mobile. So when I hop on game, I have it off here. That makes sense. That makes sense. You're good. So, if you want to know my choice that I used, Doobie, let me see if I still have. Oh no. Oh yeah, I do. So Prodi Rancor is a really good free to play weapon. If you using a longsword user for any weapon in that matter, these are pretty good for what you need. But I normally just have this because I need energy recharge for more hydro and weapon damage bonus. So that's what I'm using. But I will say, make sure you build a good healing character because I know you mentioned you were at AR 20. Okay, so yeah, so that's still good. So make sure you build a good healing character because you might need that in the long run later on in the future. I had one friend that tried doing that, and when they forgot to level up their character high level in the next go, and that's when things got a little bit hard, where she realized she needed a healing character because the food wasn't enough, unfortunately. So you'll have some trouble later on. So I recommend, for example, if you are going to build a healing character later on in the future. Why do I have this on her? That's not right. Oh, I know why. Okay. Because I'm leveling him. Because he's a healer too. I would get this weapon get this crafted. This is basically your free-to-play healing weapon, the good healing weapon. I know for him specifically, his 5-star weapon will be even better, but I can't because I can't do that. Can't spend money. But otherwise, that is a good tip I could give you, but you will need a healing character later on in the future. So for Barbara, yeah, that can be for Barbara. That weapon that I showed you is good for Barbara, because she specializes in healing.
They searched to the north, but couldn't find anyone who matched the description.
Well, that complicates things. The city folks say there's no sign of him either. We need to start
You got the
looking
book
further
thing to
afield.
just make it need
But where are we
one.
gonna get the people?
Do you have more books of the same book to enhance it? Because the better enhancement, the stronger the weapon. She's gonna be useful later on in the future. Yeah, have a healer for a backup later on in the future, because certain bosses will make it a little bit harder from the Ascension domains to even other challenging Ascension domains that you're gonna need in the future. Luckily, I didn't have to learn that the hard way. I gave her the Emerald Orb, I think it's called.
About my dad yet?
Oh! I don't know if you should use that. Knight, do you remember what's in that one?
Ah, hey there, buddy. Dr. Baiju. What brings you out this way?
The boy asked for our help, so we're here to join the search. Any new developments to update us on?
Oh, thank goodness. We were just discussing how we're running out of manpower. As for updates, I'm sorry to say that we've searched the surrounding area thoroughly, but didn't find anything.
The guards at the crossing up ahead said they hadn't seen anyone either, so we don't believe he was heading towards the Guili Plains. But it is possible that he was bound for Luhua Pool.
Luhua Pool?
It's
The
okay,
terrain
I'll
there
check
can be
it.
tricky
I'll
to
check
navigate.
it.
Let's
I
hope
don't
he
know.
hasn't
I
run
don't
into
know
any
if that's
trouble.
important to use.
You will? Oh, great. We can't thank you enough.
Only one thing I got besides thrilling tales of dragons. That's still a pretty good weapon to use for if you don't have the probe type Amber and you are free to play, thrilling tales of Dragon Slayer is still a good option. Just make sure you enhance that weapon if you have more than one, because it's gonna help you in the long run. That's all I can tell you.
Sorry we weren't able to find your dad, buddy.
That's okay. Thank you for trying.
Let me look at that weapon. I know what you're talking about because I have the exact weapon. I like how I put that on her. And it's not even something she needs. Okay, let me yeah, this is more of an attack weapon. You're talking about this one? I don't know if I have... Oh, the Emerald Orb. Okay. Yeah, the Emerald Orb is more of it's more of like a support sub-support weapon. Yeah, you would not need to have that for Barbara if you're mainly going to have her to heal. If you want her to heal, you best would want to use this. Because it's relying on HP. She's going to be attacking. Like, you can use this, but remember, this is going to be an attack weapon. Best weapon normally could be a prototype Amber, because it helps with more HP damage. Unfortunately, I didn't level up to its full potential yet, but I'm going to try to. Or, yeah, just like what Knight says, if you really want to make sure Barbara helps heal your team, make sure you have a weapon that heals. Emerald Orb or Twin Nephrite are more of attack catalyst weapons. So Thrilling Tales or Prototype Amber, which is the best 4-star free-to-play once you craft them, so that will be your best bet. But if you don't have this yet for crafting the Prototype Amber, just keep using Thrilling Tales or Dragon Slayers, because it's still good for what it is for free-to-play. Yeah, get the prototype one, because that will help with better health. You got the book thing to make. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good that you're doing that. Since I'm not using Barbara anymore, after I got the healers I need, like I got Kokomi now. I keep switching weapon from her because I'm trying to do different kinds. But I wanted Baizo because since I use Shinsho a lot, it would be good to have a Hyper Bloom team if I have someone that's a healer. So this would be the weapon I'd be using because I'm actually having him focus on healing. Is there a better Claymore you should get? I don't know if there's such thing as the word as a better Claymore at your AR level. I think they're pretty much all average and fine for what they are. So I don't know, Doobie, how many weapons you have in total? You should use Kokomi with a lot of Elemental Mastery because it makes the numbers funnier. You think so? You know, I'm building them both. I'm trying to. I have one that I'm going to save for Kokomi and Scaramouche and probably keeping Kaya and then having Shinsho in that team. The Bell Claymore. Now you're talking to someone that doesn't use Claymore. I am not your best bet. Let me see. By the way, the fish is a thing. No, no, one friend didn't know it was. They thought it was just a joke, and I was like, nope, it's the real deal. There's a fish puppet. um, Bell is used for HP if the character is about HP. Like, for example, I could give this sacrificial greatsword to Sayu, but she is also considered a 4-star animal healer from her ultimate. So technically, I could give her the bell too if I wanted to. But then again, this is about shielding, which is okay, but you know, doesn't really stand out for Sayu that much. I have on Shangyu, don't know how to get. Isn't that a wish sword? Which one? Oh, are you talking about this one? The sacrificial greatsword? Every 10 seconds. Let me see. The Yeah, this is a wish sword, technically. They appeared quite easily in my pools, though. That's why I have one maxed. And now I have a second one. Oh yeah, it looks nice. The funny part is when you level it up, it turns to a different color. No, I gave Shangyu the fish sword. It just looks funny. You gotta love the fish sword. It's great. And if you want something really interesting, you can get the yokai umbrella sword. It's quite interesting. I don't have a fish. That's the problem. Like, if you don't participate in an event, you won't get the certain weapons that other people do, and it's just frustrating. And I kind of feel bad for those people, because it makes me feel like, okay, I got something that they can't get. Like, for example, I have Aloy, and I actually have her weapon. Her weapon is literally right here. I can't use it because it's a PlayStation exclusive. I've played Horizon Zero Dawn before. I'm not done with the second one. I need to be done with that second one. I can't believe why I've wasted all this time not finishing a game that I bought. What the heck? Why did I not finish a game that I bought? The game's still yeah, the games are still fun. I think they're in the process of making another one. The story's pretty good, so you gotta like the story. And if you don't, well, not everyone likes to be a bow user. I don't like bows. I'm terrible. I don't even play bows in Genshin, and probably the only bow character I would really like to have, because it looks pretty fun, is probably Yomiya. But I don't have her, and she's the firework girl, and she's really adorable. That bow is cool. The purple one? The purple bow I put for Aloy? I got that by accident. I was looking for a different weapon, but I got the opposite of this weapon. Only got Fischl and Amber. That's okay. If I had to choose, I think Fischl is considerably better than Amber. But then I heard that Amber can be better than Fischl, but no, you're targeting. Wanna look at my weapons? Not tonight, but that's completely fine though. Still looks like, yeah, I, for some odd reason, don't have a lot of weapons that are 5-star, and I end up getting the weapons that I don't want. Amber is your only fire character. Well, eventually if you collect more primos and keep saving, keep exploring, and just keep gathering all the chests you can get to get some more primos, you might end up getting a fire character. Like, if you wanted a defensive fire character. Wait, don't you have Xingling? The one who's the chef? I think she's free, isn't she? Yeah, that's what exactly. I'm pretty sure Knight. I like how we were both thought about that.
Dad, can you hear me?
We're looking for his dad. His dad is bad. There you go.
Oh no, it's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go any further!
No, he's falling off the cliff.
Watch where you're going!
Oh, hi, Tao. I was not expecting you to be in this story.
Dear customer, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does appreciate your patronage, but...
Don't forget, it's not about the leveling. You also have to get better artifacts for the character to be stronger. And even get some good defense, too.
Huh? Dad!
Hey, Hu Tao!
My, who do we have here? It's the Traveler in Paimon. My worst nightmare.
Wait, your worst nightmare is Baizu?
I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Thank you, Director Hu, for saving this man.
Dad, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Ayu.
You're... Ayu? Who am I?
He seems like he's got amnesia.
Your name is Xiao Liang, and you live just west of Qingce Village. You were supposed to come to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. Remember? Does that jog your memory?
Plus, I need to get more money to upgrade more. Yeah, you will probably have to use your resin on the key lines if you need more Mora, and make sure you use the rest of the resin to get the artifacts you need for your characters. Google normally does help with these kind of stuff, so it's gonna be great.
Oh, my name is Jia Liang. Liyue Harbor.
Honkai Star Rail is so much easier. Well, you mentioned you played Honkai first. I think it's meant to be like the easy version of Genshin, I guess you could say. I think that's what makes it funny.
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away.
Yep, he needs to go and see a doctor. He got some amnesia right there.
Sorry, Hu Tao. Gotta dash. Dinner's on us next time.
Hold on a second. You're not seriously thinking of taking him to Boo Boo Pharmacy in this state, are you?
Huh? Why not? What's the problem?
Come on, Baiju. Don't tell me you haven't noticed it. Didn't your master teach you how to spot the signs?
What does he have?
Why do I get the sense that you spotted them right away, but you're planning to use it for your own ends?
Use what? What are you talking about? Paimon's lost.
There are traces of god remains in Jialiang's system.
God remains? What?
Yes, but more importantly, they're on the verge of an outburst. If that happens, the consequences will be unthinkable.
Paimon, sorry, what?
God remains?
There's no need to worry, Director Who. I have methods of keeping them at bay. It is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illnesses and save lives. What reason would I have to neglect a patient in need who is right there in front of me? Besides, it was my late master's dying wish to be able to save this patient in particular. Perhaps out of respect for him, you could give me a day's grace so that I have time to treat him?
Yeah, that's why you'll need those ley lines.
Now you're bringing my great uncle into
It's
this?
Havriel all over
Baiju,
again. Oh
what are you
no.
planning this time?
Yeah.
Merely to cure this man, nothing more. But of course, if you have any doubt as to my intentions, you are more than welcome to accompany me to Boo Boo Pharmacy and monitor my activities.
He just knows his shortcuts around it. I think that's the reason why he just wants to play the secrecy of I know what I'm doing game.
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. You're being unusually generous today.
We won't let things get out of hand.
Okay, deal. We're not gonna solve anything by keeping Jialiang here. I'm happy to do it your way, but only for my great uncle's sake and the travelers, of course.
There we go.
You must be pleased you brought the traveler along. Otherwise, this would have been a much more vexing ordeal.
Well, time is of the essence. Let's get ourselves back to Boo Boo Pharmacy at once.
Okay, that's good. By the way, there's an achievement if you mess with the voice volume for like a minute. Is it real? Is that really a thing?
System, reduced blood flow and energy circulation? I see. I suppose this must have caused the cognitive abnormalities.
Dr. Baiju, how bad is it? Can you cure him?
Don't you worry. Baiju's a really great doctor. He's sure to find a way. Isn't that right, Baiju?
Yeah, it's real this morning.
Ayu,
You know
do
what?
you know when your father first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure.
I gotta try this.
He's been like this for as long as I can remember. But it wasn't as bad as this when I was still little.
So it's been a long time indeed. No, I have a treatment plan in mind. We can start tonight. Come and see me again tomorrow morning. I promise that by then, Ayu will find his father healthy and lucid again.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju. Thank you so much.
If you still have any misgivings, Director Who, please feel free to hang around for as long as you wish.
However, it would be best if you step outside this room. A doctor must be able to focus when treating a patient. Any
The curse
distractions
ads
and
of
the risk
of Genshin. Wait, did you end up getting an ad on my stream? You know what? I would take a Genshin ad any day. I've heard the most cringiest ads on YouTube, and I kept getting ads from Honkai Star Rail and Genshin, and you know what? I'm happy I'm getting those because I played them, and then YouTube knows me well that I love playing them, so they're giving me those ads. No, I do when just watching other videos. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Bye for now, everyone.
Are you ready, Baiju?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm used to it by now. Come on, let's get started.
Did you know that there's a... Yes, I did know the Rickroll in Star Rail. I was reading from the archives and we realized that whoever wrote it literally know what they wanted to do. And it was great.
You know, Paimon's kind of curious.
Yeah, there's a Rickroll, Doobie, in Star Rail.
What do you think they were like? Yeah, you must be curious too, right? Let's go see what we can find out while Baiju's busy treating Ayu's...
There's an archive that you can read about their worlds and stuff, and there's one world where it's literally that they're never gonna give you up and they're not gonna let you down. Something like that. Yeah, it's one of those Easter eggs. You just gotta explore and look over some of the readings and stuff, and eventually you'll just come across in one of those. And they're just fun.
No, my sword.
Okay. Whoa! There was a Narnia reference? I didn't know there was a Narnia reference. I need to know that. Alright, okay, I remember that now. Okay, that's good. Okay, you guys. I'm sorry, chat. I am getting tired. I would love to continue more of this gameplay, but it's time for me to go to bed. But I will say, hope you enjoyed my live stream. If you have not subscribed already, subscribe. I don't normally do late night streams. This one I decided to do for a special occasion. One is because I haven't live streamed ever since last week. So hope all of you enjoy your night or morning or anywhere you are. But anyways, this is LightfulWings. Be lightful and stay delightful. Thanks for watching.